In this video, I'm going to take a look at this podcasting microphone kit, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, this is Andrew from A04T, and today I am taking a look at this microphone kit from a company called MAONO, M-A-O-N-O, MAONO. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it consists of a few different things. A USB microphone with a shock absorber mount, pop protector, and a desktop stand. So the plan here for this microphone is just do an unboxing, and then I will do a little bit of recording on the tail end of this video with the actual microphone itself, both with voice, and also I might poorly play my guitar just to see what it sounds like for an acoustic guitar musical instrument. So basically it's a 16 millimeter condenser diaphragm size. It's a Cardioid polar pattern with the condenser capsule, plug and play USB, high fidelity sound, 192 kilohertz, 24-bit sampling rate, and a 30 hertz to 16 kilohertz frequency response. So honestly, this I picked this up. It looks to be a pretty good value for what we actually end up spending on this. So I'm just going to take a quick look at this and do some testing. Now, I'm probably going to use this mostly for podcasting or recording voice for, various videos for the channel. I do have a couple other different microphones that I've unboxed on the channel, from a review perspective, and I hope to be using this one if it tests out to be of the quality that that I hope it is. So, just long story short, let's just unbox this. So, obviously, this can be found on Amazon, as with most everything else that I purchase nowadays. Everybody, or at least I get everything pretty much off of Amazon. So we'll just kind of take this out and see what you get in here, and then I'll go over all the different pieces and parts. So I will just pull all this out first, and then we'll kind of go over it. Obviously, have your user manual. Take a look at that. It's kind of like a two-layer case here. Okay, so this comes with a bunch of different stuff. So obviously you get your microphone base, which is probably, I don't know, I don't have a scale, but I want to say it's a couple pound base with the, fairly heavy base. No protectors on this, so there's no rubber foot to keep it from sliding, but that's something you can probably easily add. I do have a bunch of different little rubber feet that I've used for other things in the past, but so you have the base, and then I guess we'll just put the stand together first. So this is the actual part that the microphone isolator mount will screw to or connect to. And as you can see, this kind of slides up and down. A little bit of a tension thing there. And this just screws into the base. Just screws in like that. Hopefully you can see. And then the microphone itself will be coming up in a second. So we'll put this shock mount on. And now the shock mount is kind of that same standard sort of shock mount that you'll see pretty much on all these types of microphones. So it has kind of like a nylon rubber band sort of contraption here that just isolates the microphone from the stand itself, right? Has a tension it's like a C-clamp tension thing, so you can just like squeeze. I don't know if you can really see this. You squeeze these little side things and it expands the middle, and then you can put the microphone in. So this is the microphone itself. So you have the logo on the front, and that is also where the condenser microphone diaphragm is. So you don't want to be talking from the side or from the back. You want to be, the audio is going to be picked up kind of right here on the same side as the logo. And then it's pretty simple. You basically just have a USB connection at the bottom, and this basically just slides in like this. And then you have your USB cable. All right, so you have your USB cable. It comes with a little foam filter on top. Got a little bit smashed in the package, as you can see, but that should straighten out after you're gonna put it on here for a little bit. I'm sure that'll hopefully that kind of loses the little smushed thing. So it probably will kind of straighten out after it's out of the, not being smashed in the box anymore. It should probably kind of work itself out. And then this also comes with an actual pop filter. So you can screw this to the base, put that in front of the microphone, and you have, a double double protection from the P's and the P sounds that you normally might have. So you can screw that there, and then you can kind of pull this around in front and adjust it however you need to. So I'll zoom this out just a tad so you can see. And then basically this is what it looks like. So the microphone, isolation mount, foam filter, and a pop filter. So I'll be honest, this is a pretty good deal if you're looking for an all-in-one kit to kind of give you all you need to do pretty much anything, right? So you can use this to record your voice on the computer, you can use it for Skype, you can use it for gaming, you can use it for podcasting. Really anything that you need to record any sound. Obviously this is a microphone and you can record it. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up on my Mac, and when I flip over to the other side of this video, you'll be hearing me talk on this microphone. And then maybe I'll pull out my guitar and just record some audio from that. I'm not a professional guitar player, but I might strum some chords or something just so you can kind of hear. Maybe if you're interested in this for recording yourself or music, it might work well, it might not, right? So we'll take a look at that. So I will see you on the computer. So I've been actually testing this out a little bit prior to doing this video, just kind of recording some sample audio using the microphone. And I think it actually sounds really good. I would almost compare it to something like my Blue Yeti microphone that I have normally used for these sort of voiceover situations on the computer when I'm recording my voice for YouTube videos, that sort of thing. I use the Blue Yeti because I have it all rigged up on my desktop with a microphone stand, boom arm, and all that kind of stuff. But this actually sounds pretty good, and it has a pretty good vocal range for my voice. My voice, I don't know, sometimes it will sound kind of like whiny, tinny sounding at the high end, but then, I do have a little bit of a lower mid-tone, lower voice, and often some of the microphones miss that kind of lower range. And this one seems to have pretty full range sound, right? Frequency response. So that's actually really good. I like that kind of overall balance of the lows, mids, highs with something like vocals, right? And talking. I think that helps a lot for me personally. And it was really easy to set up. The one thing I noticed is that there are no input controls for the microphone itself, right? It just plugs right in. So there's no mute or any other kind of control on the microphone, like a gain adjustment or anything like that. And I didn't find that to be a problem. I'm recording it directly into Premiere and the levels are good, but obviously whatever audio recording software that you use, you can make some adjustments there. So the only thing I'm trying to say here is that there's no frills on the microphone with added gain adjustments or volume adjustments or mute buttons or anything like that. So it's just you plug it in and it's kind of good to go. So the last thing I'll just say before I jump over and just do some recording of a guitar, acoustic guitar, just so you can hear a little bit of what that sounds like, is that I think this is a really good deal. I mean, for me, this sounds great. The price, it's around $50. I think it's a great deal for what you get, including, the stand, the pop filter, the microphone, all that stuff. Proves to be a really good value. And I wouldn't say that if it sounded like crap, but it sounds good. I'm super surprised, glad I actually bought this, and I'm definitely going to be using it a lot for the channel. So 2 thumbs up for me on this, for sure.